time, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I've been talking about him since last night. Coach Willie Simmons. Really, I've been talking about him all year. I told y'all he was going to have a squad. They was going to win. I told y'all they could go undefeated. They almost beat South Florida. So if they would have beat South Florida, they'd been completely undefeated, right? Well, now FAMU has to come up with money to keep him because Duke want him. I want to say the year before, South Carolina wanted him, but he didn't go. But now we're winning the SWAC. We're winning the national championship at the black college level. He's that, well, he been that guy, but now he has the stamp on him. SWAC championship stamp. The Celebration Bowl stamp. That's a national championship in black college. That's some big time weight. That's some big time skill. So he's like that, y'all. But like I told y'all earlier in the other videos, he's from Quincy, Florida. That is a few minutes away from Tallahassee. I love what you know, right? Like if I move to Colorado and follow Coach Prime them, I could do that. But I would definitely want enough cash where I could fly back and chill and relax in Florida and in my area. Um, I have always been like that. I always wanted to be in my area. Now, when God see fit that I have like a whole bunch and I might can't just sit right in, I don't know. I still want to be in the area. But listen, y'all, he's from the Quincy area. Quincy, Florida is right down the road from Tallahassee. He's a living legend there. When he was a high school quarterback, he dominated that area. Dominated it. The whole country wanted him. Y'all, he could have been on Miami squad that won that chip. I think it was out of him and Dorsey, and whichever he could have been Dorsey. He could have been Ken Dorsey. That's the Willie Simmons we talking about. And what I want y'all to understand is, I'm gonna tell you this so you'll really, really get how I always view people. If you're a quarterback, well, it's two positions you can play to me, and you could come out real good as a play caller. Willie Simmons, if being a quarterback, calling the plays, knowing how the defense works, knowing how the offense works, that sets a person up to be a smart play caller. And then, you could get the understanding of how to be a head coach. He done that. So he's a smart, very smart play caller. Like, you ought to see how he call his plays, y'all. It'd be amazing. So, he got that skill. He know how to run a program. He's going to be an elite coach for a long time, y'all. And I think in October he'll be 44. So he got years of greatness. What? That's another 20 years to be great. So if you look at it in that view, he has 20 more years at the minimum to be great as a coach, as a head coach. He could take a year or 2 or 3 and be a position coach or OC. He could do that. But the way he got FAMU rolling, man, he's a living legend up there, y'all. He accomplished the main thing, the SWAC championship and the Black College Championship. But he also, if they wouldn't have been on a penalty, they a self-imposed penalty, he would have probably won a chip in the MEAC. So he's like that. He probably would have had 2 or 3 chips by now. But it is what it is. So this coming season, he could win it all, including Miami and Troy. He could beat both of them. But, that's neither here nor now because we got to figure out what he's going to do now. But FAMU getting together to put all their money together to keep him there. I done seen people say he only need about $600,000 to stay, or $500,000, or $700,000. Well, $700,000 for me, but I done seen $500,000 and $600,000. So he needs, I guess, let's put it in the middle. He needs about $600,000 to maybe keep him, and then probably get a coach's raises, and the recruiting people raises. They got to figure out how they're going to do it. He's a great coach, a great coach. So to me, if I'm him, and this is my view, this ain't got nothing to do with his view, this is my view. If I was running a program right here in my area, and it was a well-oiled machine that he got up there in Tallahassee, and I had the same type of fans he had, but I had them in my area, and I'm the king here, how ain't going to no Duke? Duke is not getting me unless Duke give me the head coach job. But do I even want Duke? It's the real question as a head coach. Probably not. I probably don't want to go to Duke. I can go to Duke like he going, a running back coach or running back coach and a running coordinator. I could do that, but the head man, I really don't even want to go. So where would I really want to be? This me talking now. This me because I'm a Florida boy through and through. I'm taking that South Florida job, the Gators job, them too close by my crib. That's why I'm saying them two. I could drive back and forth. I take the UCF. Now, for him, if I could put him where I want to put him at, I would leave him at FAM one more year. Or I would have my people call South Florida and say, hey, once that coach leave, I want the job. I stay at my school, just give me the job. And I know they say he's a honest guy and he tells the truth with all the players, which he should. I would tell them that's the only. Well, I guess you can't tell them that, but I tell them if I was to ever leave at this time of my life, it would be South Florida. That's what I would say, because that's where I would be wanting to go. I could see him at South Florida. I could see myself going over there to South Florida, checking everything he got out. I could see South Florida, and he got that thing rolling. I could see him do it at Central Florida, but South Florida, they ain't had it like UCF had it. UCF done had it where they done been all that in a bag of chips. South Florida has never got over the hump to be all that in a bag of chips. They been close, but they ain't never been there. So he would be perfect to build it up. Miss E. Willie, what's happening? E-Rob, what's good? Jay Will, yeah, hey, faith in football always. Jay Will, Double D, what's good? Miss Kimball, what's happening? Crystal, what's good? Dr. Monique E. Miss E. Willie, you say, I'm praying he gets all that he desires and truly. Me too. And I believe he should stay at FAM. To me, he shouldn't leave unless it's a head coaching job. I know you could say, well, Sean Lewis did it, and then he left Kent State. But, FAM, you is a way better situation than Kent State. All the way around. So, of course, he could lead that. And now he at San Diego State. So, that's better than Kent State. But Willie Simmons, he the man in Florida. To be real with y'all, if you want to honestly know the truth, 2019, 2021, 22, 23, so 19, 21, 22, 23. So 4 years, however you want to do it. 4 years, he has the best coaching record in the state of Florida, period. He only lost 2 games, 3 of them seasons out of 4, and 1 game this year. Yep, like I said, he was 9-2, 9-2, 9-2, and then he only lost 1 game this year. So put that in the win column. Then put the extra game in the win column and the extra game. So what, he's 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. He's 12-1, I think. So he's a 12-1 coach. I know they could say it's money and you could move for the money. But, man, he's surely blessed in Tallahassee. He is surely blessed. I think they will come up with every dollar that they need to keep him there. Now, what this going to give them is, like I told y'all in the last episode, this gives FAMU a 12-month run to get their ducks in order. Because they got to come up with the money, but this give them a 12-month run to have 5 coaches in mind. Quinn Gray, I think that's his name. Quinn Gray. He was a big-time quarterback at FAM, went to the NFL. He should be on the list. I guess KJ Black could be on the list. They gonna probably throw Ed Reed might get an audition, so put him at one of the guys after 5. Uh, Whoever is a top coach. See me, this job just I know it's HBCU, but I would be looking for FAMU is running at an all-time high. I would be looking for the best coaching candidate in the country. In the black college world and outside of the black college world. I need the best one. Cause I want the boat to still be running. I want FAMU to win, 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 win. I want us to go on a Eddie Robinson run. I need an Eddie Robinson run. He could give that to them. But I would position myself. I would pay for him to be there this year. And I would hope he would stay after 24 and stay in 25 and 26 and 27. Because he's young, so he ain't got to go nowhere. Ain't like he 52, 53, and you like, ooh, it's getting close to the back end. I need to try to win me a championship. He done got a chip at the black college level. Now, whatever next level, go get another chip. But if I'm him, I'm going to be a head coach. I'm pretty sure he could see himself in Tampa at South Florida doing his thing. Boy, South Florida would be rolling. He could even do it at UCF. Could he go to some of my other Florida schools? He could, but I just like the Central Florida area because you could recruit top and bottom. And everybody could come and almost travel. It's about almost the same time frame for everybody. Kind of like the same ballpark. So, and even, listen, be real with y'all. Hey, this man should be able to get like a Georgia State. He should be able to get, because Georgia State, the reason why I'm saying them, because they're in Atlanta. That's a smooth job. If Georgia Tech came back open, that's a smooth job, but they got the hand claps on the grade point average, so I think that'll hurt you. But Georgia State would be a good job. Coastal Carolina had got their ball rolling. That could have been a good job. So you just never know, man. I ain't gonna get all into that. Arkansas State could be a real good job. I done seen coaches take that job and take off like a rocket. Now, sometimes people get it and they fumble the ball, but they done had other big gigs and they done lost their love flow. But he deserves a head coaching job. He deserves to leave on his own account picking a good head coaching job. Arkansas State has a history of winning. Did I say that right? Arkansas State. That's what I meant. Arkansas State. They have a history of winning. Georgia State, they did pretty good this year. So you can see where you could go with that. South Florida. You know what you could do with that. Central Florida. You know, them like 4 schools I could run with if he took it. The head coaching job. Anything less than that, I just don't know. T, what's happening? You say it's your first time over here? Hey, you got to come kick it with me. Hey, this the channel we can talk about everything else, because I know what y'all want to talk about on the other channel, and I do too. But this one where I can ride out about everything. D-Bell, you say, hey, Colin, does Duke want him as the OC? They didn't say, I heard it was the running back coach / running coordinator. So that give you some weight to get your money up. You know, sometimes them titles give you that extra money. But I don't know if he'll just lock on to be the main OC. But I'm pretty sure, smart as he is, they're going to bounce ideas off of him. Let me see. P. Holland, what's good? Sadie, what's good? Crystal, what's good? D. Goddess, what's happening? Let me see. D. Bell, you say, thanks. I personally don't think he should leave for a position. Me neither. I feel the same way. Or unless the move is more for money. Yeah, but man, you don't never know. You right. See, you said I made it. Got back-to-back Colin. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I told y'all I like football. That's why I made the channel, because I can ride out by football. T, you said, the guys appreciate it. You say, yeah, we need to start getting more resources and eyes on HBCU. Right, but now the side effect of that is, if you leave the HBCU, they could possibly say you selling out. So that's the side effect of it. You build something amazing and great, and then you leave. They could possibly say you sell, but they should not say that about Willie Simmons. They should not say that about him because he has given them a lot. They done had basically 18 a winning record, 19 a winning record, 21, 22, 23. He gave them 5 years of winning records. 5 years. So, man, I'm good. He should stay. D Bell, you said, Colin, I agree with head coach of UCF. That's what I say, because he would run the show in Central Florida. He'll own that. He'll own that. Chris, you say what's going to happen with the top recruits of that's another thing. See, that's all the recruits that you gotta go back and you gotta be in contact with them too. Hey. You will still be perfect here, whether I'm here or not. You gotta go talk to them. You'll still be perfect here. But I ain't even saying I'm leaving yet, y'all. I'll let y'all know Monday or Tuesday what I'm doing. Just hold tight. Don't let what I got going on mess your decisions up. You would be good here. Because, fam, you would have to hire somebody they think was qualified, boy. Woo. But I would be ready to get my ducks in order for next year if we can bring him back. Run the table, Sports TV, what's happening? D-Bell, you said a few years ago, if FAM had won their playoff game, would have been a benefit to coach. Correct. Yeah, that would have been good for him, but them playoffs, that would have helped them too. But far as the conference and your school going to the Celebration Bowl is a way better win than winning the FCS. I know it might not sound like that, but it gets them way more money. Get the school way more money. Derek, what's happening? You say Ed Reed? Yeah, he could come back and probably try for it. Doug Williams ain't. D-Bell, you say, what about I like FAU. And Lane Kiffin did take them and roll call with it. So he could. He definitely could. He definitely could. That is an option. But I like Central Florida because it's close to me. Well, I mean, the Central Florida area, like UCF and USF, because they close to me. It's an easy ride. Boca Raton, I have to ride down there. I had to get my mind right because I don't really like driving that far. I got to get my mind right. Okay. All right, we're finna be riding. All right, let's go. Got to have your mind right. I don't be wanting to ride that far. Chris, you say, will they be able to go back in the portal? They probably could. But who want to deal with that? Like, man, I just want to be where I'm at. D guys, you say we would love to have Willie Simmons at US. Wouldn't we? Man, I would tell him wait for that. I know that ain't a guarantee, but I'll wait for it. You said Derek go be an OC for Coach Prime. He could do that too, but then just like once you're a head coach, why leave it? Why leave it? Let me see. Yeah, y'all. Now check this out now. On a side note, do y'all think Florida State got a chance in this game against Georgia? I think Georgia finna mop them. But that could lead other guys to step up and take over. But I don't know. I think they finna get mopped. Regina E. was happening. Hey, look, y'all. I just want to jump on here and ride out with y'all about Coach Willie Simmons. Hey, I'll be back later tonight on my other channel. I'll be back later tonight. Probably like 10 because we already close to 9. Chris, Virginia E. was happening. Chris, you say, I know everybody want to go to FAM after they want it. That's right. They definitely want to be there. You think it's over for them against Georgia? Yeah, that Georgia finna get, man, Georgia finna mop Florida State. Hey, look, blessings to y'all. T, you say just because they done, yeah, they done a lot of people dirty at Florida State. Blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, straighten out your path, and bless you to have the rest of this December like you want it and take off like a rocket in 2024. Matter of fact, take off like a rocket now. Hey, blessings to you. But I'll come back on later tonight with my other channel, probably around 10. Blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.